Hey, Simon here from Failure Sound. We're speaking with Codespeaker.
Hey, I'm Bob.
Right, okay, let us get going. Okay, guys, are you looking forward to your ArcTangent? Yes.
Yes.
This is a yearly sort of little mecca.
Yeah,
for
it's
us.
a bit of a pilgrimage. I think this is my 9th year here, so it's...
Yeah, 6th or 7th for me. I went to the very first one and I saw like Polymath's first gig here, so it's really...
It's become a wee bit of a home away from home for us, which
Yeah.
is nice. So I'll
So
look
it's-
forward to it every year.
and we're extremely psyched to be playing it for the first time, as you might imagine, given it's kind of like our
Wow, yeah, I can imagine. That must be amazing. How did you feel when you got the phone call?
Shock.
Yeah,
Well,
It was you deserve.
yes, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
obviously they're so busy booking, headliners and all that sort of stuff. Takes up so much of the time that we thought we were like way past the time when they'd finished booking.
Yeah.
Okay.
By like 2-3 months or something, we were like, oh well, maybe next year, what? And then we just kind of got an email through from James one morning, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess. Sure,
Yeah, I don't think we need to discuss this. Yes.
Yeah, let me think now. Yes.
Yeah.
So, the new album came out relatively recently.
November.
Yeah, last
November last year, wasn't it?
So it's been out, 7-8 months now? Yeah.
So
You gave us a cracking review, I remember. It's very sweet of you.
very kind.
Yes.
I absolutely loved it. I'm not going to lie,
Yeah.
it was really, really good. So, were you pleased with the reception that it's got?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
We took it out on tour for over a week.
10
2
days
weeks,
over
yes.
Ireland and UK and stuff, and it just went round really well. And it's been it's been lovely hearing pretty much mostly nice things, to be honest.
Awesome,
You never really
yeah.
never really know. You spend so long writing an album that like by the time you're done and you've fought over every 4 bars to see that everything is the way that it should be, you've got no idea if it's any good by the time you actually record it.
Yeah.
So you
I guess
kind
when
of
they can't see the wood for the trees kind of thing, you just in there, in the middle of it, you can't really see it from the outside.
exactly you lose all context for what this actually sounds like, or like who your influences were or anything like that. So when people ask you all that stuff, you're like, you kind of lost track, to be honest. We were writing it for a year and you just lose track.
We were talking about it on the car on the way down, and like every band we've ever talked to is like, you release an album into the wild, and for everyone else on earth, it's brand new and shiny, and for you, you're already sick to death of it. Like, you've just heard it so much, you're like, I can't possibly listen to this again. You've heard it like 1,000 times at this point, so you can never really tell like how it's going to land. But,
Cool. Okay, well, just following on from that, I just want to ask about the song titles. I mean,
this is the man to ask.
I'm not going to lie, I was looking at the song titles going, don't know that word. Is this made up? Is this made up? So how did that come about?
It's because Greg is willfully obscurantist. He's like, he's actually singing or shouting about. I'm answering for him here, but he's shouting. It's like we're talking a lot about modern events and stuff, but he's like, "Oh, can I bury it in like 3 layers of obfuscation?" And yeah. Anyway, sorry, I answered for him.
Yeah. No, I mean, I guess we kind of, I guess like writing lyrics and stuff like that. I obviously have stuff I want to write about, or I wouldn't be able to write songs. But I'm also not like a super big fan of like just straight up saying what the song should be about and like talking about.
People have to work for it a little bit, don't you?
Well, I mean, I also think like art of kind of any format is like 50% the artist and 50% the person consuming the art, and like whatever that amalgamation is what the person takes away from it, and that's important. And I think that if you spell it out, then people aren't really getting a chance to kind of consume it and like come to their own conclusions, I guess.
Their interpretation, how it feels to them, how it sits with them.
And that's super important to me, is that because I don't know that I really have any necessarily worthwhile opinions to tell anyone. But I think that combined, I can put my thoughts out, and someone else can mash their thoughts into that, and hopefully, people will can interpret it however is most useful to them.
Okay, cool.
So the song titles are all much along the same lines, It's a
right.
lot of,
So it's open to interpretation.
yeah, they're all related to the lyrics, but they're also. I don't want to be like.
Spell it out for people.
Fuck the Tories. The
Yeah, I mean, we do.
it's not.
We do joke that it's like the most. Can we get "fuck the Tories" in the most like abstracted way possible? Like, it's that's what all the songs are.
I'm
really.
on board.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So, any new music? Are you guys writing? Recording? Working on it? Not working on it?
Started as riffs sending some riffs back.
Early stages, yeah. Like we're in some stuff is starting to get bounced around. Yeah, but like nothing finalized yet.
I think building upon the second album as well.
Yeah.
I think taking that theme.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At least the ideas we have so far.
Yeah.
we're also really bad at writing while playing shows and touring and stuff like that.
Right.
So you have your whole album build up and release. You do the album, you do press stuff, you go, you tour it, and then everyone's shattered because they've been working a second job on this album and touring for the last year.
Yeah.
So you take a few months off, and then you've got some festivals and stuff like that, and we've got another tour in October and stuff. So like either we're in the practice room drilling the sets and trying to get everything as tight as possible,
Which is what we've been doing. Yeah.
or we're saying we don't have anything booked and we're not going to book anything until we've got some progress made on the next album. So
Right.
it can be a really tough balance for us to find because we're really bad at doing the two simultaneously.
Okay,
We have
so
to do it in seasons.
speaking of the new music then, how do you guys go about, is it one person that does the music and people contribute, or is it just like a collective effort?
It starts usually with guitar and like a guitar demo. Like a lot of the last record was Adam, like he has a very heavy presence on that. Or myself, and then it comes into a demo environment at which point everyone gets involved.
Right.
And there's a pretty ruthless editing process that goes on from there. But it usually
everyone to make their mark.
to
Feel connected with it.
Yeah.
Don't want it to be one person's project kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's everyone together.
Yeah, I guess it just makes you feel like almost like a session musician. If that would be the
Exactly,
case.
if there's one person
Sort of,
writing, which
you're not gonna-
totally works for some bands.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
There's some bands that love that one person does all the writing stuff, and everyone else shows up, learns the songs, plays it well, and it works for some people.
Yeah.
We're pals with a couple of bands playing Hero who are like that model. But
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think I would really like everyone to, everyone has that connection to the music.
Yeah, of course.
When you're on stage and you're playing it, everyone's genuinely.
I think you can tell. I think you can tell when everyone's invested in it, the music.
Yeah.
I mean, especially the kind of stuff we play is pretty kind of visceral a lot of the time, and I think it's probably quite easy to spot when someone's playing
Going through the
the
motions.
changes.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's not quite the same thing.
Yeah. So I know you touched earlier about your tour in October. Do you pick the bands that you tour with, or do your management do that, or how much say do you have in the band?
We don't. We don't have We'd love a booking agent. Anyone listening to this who wants to be our booking agent?
So how does that work? You just bring up bands as they
Yeah,
tour?
pretty much. I mean, we're lucky enough to have played with so many fucking unbelievable bands. There's so many cool, wonderful, genuinely wonderful people as well.
Yeah.
That the 100 Man tour that we were on was literally, we played with them a few times before just because there's not a huge post-metal scene where we are, so when they came up we played with them
A couple of times.
and just messaged them and I was like, I'm booking a tour, do you guys want to come out with us? You do the headline, we'll do main support. And they were like, yeah, absolutely, brilliant. And the same with this one, really, we played with the Grey before.
So if I can shout out one band who aren't playing this festival, there's a band called Path Alone from Cork. Who are just like the record they released last year. It's oh my god, it's one of my favorite.
I agree. It's a phenomenal
fucking
album.
amazing record. So so we're pals with the Grey as well. So we were like, look, we want to get Path Alone over. Shall we go out as a tree headliner? We got together with a promoter or two. Put a wee tour together, and a lot of it is. You just get with people you like and whose music you like and who you trust, and you just try to build things and hopefully good things come out of it. So we'd love a booking agent, but it's just lots of emails and lots of drafts. So
Well, I'm not gonna lie, from a personal point of view, as soon as I saw that, I instantly bought a ticket. I'm not gonna lie, it was like, wow, I love those two bands. Ticket booked straight away. I was badgering everyone I knew, saying, yes, we're going here.
We're playing a really cool tour. Really looking forward to it. And again, just all absolutely lovely people. You couldn't hope for better people to just doss about with for a week and play live music.
Oh man, I can't wait.
We can't either. I'm really looking forward to this tour.
Okay, so diverging a little bit, if you guys could book your own festival, what would be a one-day festival? Who would be the top 3 bands that you would instantly think of to play that festival?
Oh, I think that would very definitely vary across us,
the
especially.
band.
Well, that's why it's such a fascinating question. I love the makeup of the band. So
for me, it would be 65. 65 Days would be my headliner.
I would fight anyone who didn't put Caspian on the bill.
This man loves Caspian like no one I've ever met.
They're
like,
just
he cries nearly every time.
I know that they play here they've played here like 3 or 4 times on ArcTangent, and every year they're not booked again. I'm gutted.
Yeah.
They're just like
It's almost just like pick a day at ArcTangent, and it almost works because today I've seen 2 bands like 100-Year-Old Man and God Alone already.
Yeah.
And it's just,
we've been here for like 2 hours.
already
it's like 2 unbelievably good bands.
I'm not quite sure how they do it. Every year, you think, "Wow, that's the best one they've ever done," and then you think, "How are they going to?" And then next year, they do it again and again, and it's just mind blowing how they do it.
Like for me, the thing that stands about this festival above every other festival I've ever been to is that there is absolutely no filler.
I agree.
Never seen a single bad band at this festival.
Yep.
And I buy a ticket super early bird every year because I don't really care what the lineup is. I know I'm going to be coming, and I know that I'm going to be absolutely booked out for the whole weekend.
Yeah.
So
no BAMs either. Sorry, no dickheads. It's like that. Everyone here is totally sound. Yeah.
I mean, it's full on. I mean, it genuinely is like unlike any festival I've ever been to. Like it's the place where you come and you think it's just a weight off the shoulders. You turn up, get into the venue, it's like,
it's very chill. You compare it to like Bloodstock or Downloads.
Compare it to almost any other festival I've ever been to. It's just
mad. And this is just
its own little magic in a film. It's really hard to explain.
Yes, there's magic in it.
It's really, really hard to explain unless you're here. It's just the atmosphere, just second to none.
If you're into this, if you're into weird music, like you have to come here.
I agree.
You just can't not.
And an instant connection as well. If you see anybody or talk to anybody with listens to the bands, you always like. I don't know about you guys, but like you say, you've been coming 9 years. I mean, I've been coming 4 or 5 years, probably about that kind of time. And it's got to the point where the last 2 or 3 years I come on my own. Because you see the same people around, and you just think it's one of the probably the only festival that I would happily come on my own. It's brilliant. I know everyone's gonna be sound. You just turn around and say, "Hey, how's it going?"
You'll make friends in the first 30 minutes anyway.
Probably for the rest of your life as well.
Yes, good story about that. Bumped into some. Were you camped next to them, or you were on the train with them? New Mud.
Oh yeah, jeez. So I came with just my partner last year because we got our super early birds and ended up just coming down. Yeah. And we stayed up in the solo campers bit because we were like, we'll make pals, a bunch of others.
Yeah.
So we camped next to a couple of guys there, Will and Joe from Northern Ireland, and they were just fucking lovely guys. And we ended up booking the UK and Ireland tour.
Right.
And we were in Belfast, and I was like,
hold on.
Joe plays in like a cool industrial project, and I was like, I'm just gonna message the promoter and be like, hey, is there any chance you can get New Mud on this because they're fucking sick? And they were just like, brilliant. So we ended up playing the show with him and stuff just because we happened to be camping next to each other.
You know,
and they're back again this year. So
great band as well, New Mud, great band.
Yeah. Just really nice. Like I said, whoever you happen to be near is your new best pal.
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, I've made just awesome friends for life here, just from here alone, and every year we come in and you just just absolutely brilliant. Okay, who are you looking forward to seeing? That's a daft question, isn't it?
Okay. Well, so this is a real life goal moment for me because Godspeed You Black Emperor was the band that got me into this music, and we're playing a festival on the same day as them. So I'm okay, cool, die happy sort of moment. Some gazer as well, weirdo jazz. I'm a bit gay for Adam Neely. There's so much.
There's
it was an awful question. I do apologise.
Clowncore cancelled last year, right?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
I was well disappointed because it's just that's the craziness that I come to HEG for.
Yeah,
Carbon.
Oh, car bomb, yes.
So I've bought tickets to go see him about 4 times at this point. So I don't get my hopes up because it's cancelled.
They cancelled every time, haven't they?
So I've never got the chance. I've bought 4 tickets to go see him, and they've cancelled every bloody time. So hopefully,
fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Car bomb actually make it this year.
Car bomb for me is it's mad. So I'm more to the heavy, crazier stuff. And, car bomb just really ticks the box for me. It's unreal. That eyes. Really looking forward to
eyes. I've got a feeling 3 or 4 people are going to die during eyes. That might be
I think, it's going to be carnage, like off the scale carnage. I interviewed LNNN, when Victor, obviously singer and that, and he plays an eyes as well. And he's such a lovely guy. When you meet him and then you go see my stage, it's like, oh my goodness.
That's it, like Dave from 100-Year-Old Man, he's giving it like,
the
and
full
he's just
beat.
the sweetest guy. That's really common. Like, just these, and he looks like a stomping around, staring at people. He's a sweetheart.
Oh, brilliant. So, what next for Codespeaker?
Album right after tour.
So we'd love to.
Want to hit Europe.
We want to do Europe. We haven't sorted that yet. So
love to get on some festivals in Europe, and
make it happen.
Focus in Europe.
Anyone who wants us.
We will absolutely come.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got pals dotted around and stuff, so it'd be lovely to just kind of like join up a few dates so we short tour over there next year. And other than that, working on album 3, and that's probably our lives for the next year and a half.
Yeah, try and book some more shows next year and get some festivals and hopefully hit Europe. So just keep grafting, see what happens. Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay, before we finish, I just want to ask about the artwork. Do you guys do in-house artwork, or do you
it's
just
all Jimmy?
It's all Jimmy's the drummer's photography.
Oh right.
Yeah, he's a brilliant photographer. It's just purely a hobby for him, but he's just brilliant. And,
it really suits the aesthetic we were going for. We went through a bunch of his photos thinking what's going to work, imagery, shapes, whatever else. And
exactly. It just works.
And it feels good almost to keep it in the band as well. To say, this is art. This is the full thing.
Everything is us. Everything.
Imagery.
It was like a child at Christmas when he got the vinyl through with his photo on, like as the artwork. There was so happy, and his life was just like, it's on the vinyl.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'm picking up a copy later on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. Okay, I won't take up any of your time, guys, but thank you so much for your time. It's genuinely a privilege and an honour to
absolute pleasure.
So, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Cheers. Bye-bye.